Hello, and we are back. Welcome to my son Reese's YouTube page. It's been a while since we've done a video. So today's topic, I thought we would discuss diet. Yeah. Okay, so this could be a touchy topic due to the fact that I'm talking about overweight or obese. My son's not obese, but his diet is going to be quite important, and I will explain why. With regular children who are running around at recess, into sports, hockey, baseball, basketball, soccer, motivated, you're burning calories. Now with Reese, he doesn't get the recess, and he doesn't get that extra activity to burn off calories. So my fear, I guess you would say, as a parent, is to have a overweight child. And you're not. You're healthy, and that's all that matters. I love you. Okay, so what I'm getting at today is, well, if he's hungry, Rachel, what do you feed him? Well, of course I'm going to feed him if he's hungry. He's 12 and a half. He's a preteen, and he eats way more than I do. But he does. He sits in his wheelchair, or he sits on the floor, or he sits in his chair. He's not running around burning off the calories. So basically, I'm proud to say that Reese never liked juice. So he doesn't drink any juice. He drinks only water or skim milk. And yeah, I've tried chocolate milk, I've tried other things, and he just hates it. But that's a good thing. When it comes to puddings, he likes chocolate pudding, but the ones I give him are with skim milk. Now, the other thing, a banana is good for sugar. I try, and this is a struggle sometimes, a mandarin fruit cup. And I'm trying something brand new for his lunches. I don't know if he'll like it. Craisins or dried cranberries. So we will see. Mommy will open that. You know what? We can do it right here. And he does eat a lot of meat and potatoes. He's a growing boy. Let's try one. Okay. Now when it comes to like munchies and stuff, does he like chips? And let me see. How is this gonna? That's brand new taste for you, hey? You went 12 years without tasting that. Oh, I guess Mommy's gonna put them in her salads. Try chewing it. It's good once you chew it. I'll eat them. Okay, so let's move on to munchies. I like to buy these snap peas. They're not healthy like real snap peas, but when it comes to hard vegetables, Reese won't eat them. Okay, you can sit up and you can do it with your left hand, okay? Let's show everyone. Get that out of the way. There. So I try to minimize the junk food. The other thing is, with children in wheelchairs or who are not mobile, when watching their weight, you do have to limit carbs. So I'm very strict about that. He eats a lot of meat and potatoes. If he had his way, he would eat carbs, sandwiches. But a typical lunch for him, when I pack his lunch for school, he gets a peanut butter banana sandwich, and the peanut butter is peanut free. He always gets a fruit cup and a yogurt, and they're lactose free yogurt because we're both lactose free, lactose intolerant I should say. I think you drink water at lunch and just skim milk at home in the evening. So my fear is, as a parent, having a child who's overweight. But who's to blame? The parent. I would be the one to blame. Because I'm the one feeding him. I'm the one making his meals. So there's no excuse, right? It would be on me. And to be honest, that's not fair to Reese. Yeah, it's not fair to a child. And they don't know. They're gonna eat what tastes good. I mean, Reese gets McDonald's once a month, and it's always after a haircut. It's a once a month treat. So I don't deprive him of anything like that. It's just that it's not fair. Like, he's gonna be 13 soon, and like, you can tell, I have to admit, he has gained weight. He's a growing boy, but he's not out running around, right? So you have to be smart about choices. And when I say you have to be smart, I mean, I'm talking about myself as a parent. I have to be smart and make the right choices what to put in his mouth. And there's some days I wish he would just eat like apples and salads as well. He spits them out, spits out the apples, spits out things, but I have to find alternatives. Like, I mean, stew, like with carrots are soft in the stew, he'll eat that. But because a typical child like him, you know, runs around, has a high metabolism, Reese. Okay, we gotta limit these. Yeah, we can't be eating this all day. Another little treat for munchies are, they're called veggie straws. And I know they're not, oh, what is it? Per 55 straws, it's 180 calories. I actually don't look at the calories. I always look at the sugar level. Okay, do you want this? Okay, you want veggie straws. Here's a veggie straw. So when I buy things, the sugar content in these is 1 gram. So that's what I look at. Calories, not so much. When it comes to cereals, low sugar cereals, basic stuff like Cheerios. Oatmeal's quite heavy for Reese. He used to love oatmeal before school. The thing is, it sits in his stomach all day and it doesn't digest, and that's an issue. So, not to sound gross, but bowel issues with children with CP is another issue that they struggle with. So my goal is to increase water, well, he only likes mandarins, so the fruit, and we do put a laxative into his milk. So things we have to watch over the years, but that's okay, we still get treats. This past winter, I've been trying to take him to the pool on certain Saturday nights, not every Saturday night, I think it's twice a month. And he doesn't like go nuts and burn calories, but we swim for a good hour and a half, and that helps. When he is at home, he's not in his wheelchair ever. I make him crawl. Actually, that sounds bad. He has crawled since he was little, and when he's home, he's free from the wheelchair. We do standing activities to help his leg muscles. A little bit goes a long way, but we have to get really strict with our diet because Reese has put on some weight. And who do I blame for that? Me. My fault. Not him. So going forward, I'm going to try really, really hard to get you to like foods that Mommy like. It's hard when you have probably like 2 or 3 kids and they don't eat what you eat, and you have to make 3 or 4 different meals and food prep. But in the end, all you want is your child to be healthy, and I don't want him to have any issues as he gets older with high blood pressure or high cholesterol or diabetes. Like, that would be my nightmare for him. We want him to stay healthy, strong, and be able to digest food and like food. I've tried grapes, cut up grapes. That's iffy with him. I've also tried watermelon. That's iffy with him. All the melons. So he is so picky. Like he'll just spit it out, just like you saw with the brand new craisins I bought. I guess they'll go in my salads. Darn. If you have any ideas or suggestions what a non-mobile child should eat but has, let's say, issues with hard textures. Well, not these kind of hard textures. I mean like a carrot or an apple. And yes, he hates applesauce, and I've tried that. But we got to really work on things, and we got to maintain his weight. I know he's holding a pillow right now. He has probably put on, since the beginning of the school year in September, and it is currently the end of February 2020, he's probably put on, I hate to say it, like 7 or 8 or 9 pounds. I don't know. So people would say, how do you know how much he weighs then, Rachel? Well, I can't lift him, but what we can do is where we're gonna go for his OT and PT, his physio. There's a special scale there. They can lift him up in it while he's in his wheelchair, but they have to take the weight of the wheelchair too. Or we could just, if he cooperates, put him in a special lift and in a lift sheet and then weigh him there. I'd like to actually know his actual true weight as of now, and I really don't, but I am gonna say, and he is tall, I'd say, I hate to say this, he's about 110, 115, maybe he's 100. I'm not good at that kind of thing, but remember, at 12 years old and a tall boy, but I do notice there's extra insulation on his tummy. So like I said, I really have to focus on him liking healthy food. And I really wish right now we were sitting here and he was eating celery and broccoli and carrots. But I'll be honest, me at 12 years old, no, you couldn't get me to eat that either. But so if you have any ideas, also ideas for burning calories, like we could do, okay? Swimming is a lot of work on me, but he loves it so much. So if there are any other activities that you guys can think of, you can comment below and let us know. And Reese, whoopsies. There we go. Uh-oh. Do you have anything to tell anyone? No? How come? Like, speak your mind. The world's watching. For those of you who are new to our page, my son has cerebral palsy in his legs. So he was born that way. He was a premature child, sorry, a premature baby with lack of oxygen. So the brain damage that he received from lack of oxygen affected his vision. So he's visually impaired and he has cerebral palsy in both his legs. And you know what? He's a happy guy. I'm a happy mom. He's my world. And we're getting through it. We're getting through it, right? Yeah. I think that's all we have. My videos are never planned. I might have a topic on my head, like today was diet. Diet is hard. It's hard. And I mean, even typical children have, are picky eaters. Some are. But you get to the point where it's like, you really have to be careful. Because he puts on weight easily because he's not moving around, so. But no matter what size my son is, what height, what weight, Mommy will always love him forever and ever. It doesn't matter. Okay, Reese, we gotta say bye, okay? That's a long video for us. Okay? Say bye-bye. still have to think of topics for another video. I don't know. Thanks for listening and watching. Bye.